In this video, I will give you a full review of the platform Bybit, how you can trade on here, how you can deposit, what are the fees, everything you need to know in this quick video. If you want to create an account on Bybit, you can simply go down to the video description, click on the link, and you will get to exactly this page right here, and you can get the best sign-up bonus possible, which is up to $30,000 of sign-up bonus. As you can see down here, you can see how much you have to deposit and how much you have to trade and what bonus you will get. Of course, the more you deposit and the more you trade, the higher of a bonus you can get. To claim your bonus, you simply have to use the link down from the video description. You can see down here, then you can just enter your email, set a password, create an account, and then you're ready to go. All right, if you have created an account, the first thing I want to show you is how you can verify your identity on this account. If you want to do that, you can go up here and then just go to account and security. And then you can see right here, identity verification. And then you can see the different limits that you have and what available benefits that you will have. Of course, you can also use basic. You have some withdrawal limits. This is pretty much directly that you have available. And if you want, for example, have fiat deposits, if you want to have a higher withdrawal limit, then you can use this verification limit. And then of course, if you want to even have higher limits, then you can use this. It's very simple. It only takes like 1 hour. You only have to upload an image of your ID card and a selfie. And then as you can see, it takes 1 hour and then you are verified on Bybit. All right, next up, I want to show you how you can deposit. You pretty much have two different options. Either you can deposit directly with crypto or you can deposit with fiat money. First of all, I want to show you how you can deposit crypto. You simply go up here, click on deposit. You can choose the coin that you want to deposit, for example, Bitcoin, US dollar Tether, that's what I like to use. Choose a network. You have many different network options. For example, the Tron network. Click on acknowledge right here, and then you have your deposit address, which you can copy and send funds to here from your wallet or other exchange. That's how you can deposit crypto. Works for any of these cryptocurrencies just the same. And of course, if you want to deposit with fiat money, if you don't have any crypto yet, or you just want to use your euro, US dollar, whatever, you can go up here to buy crypto. And then you can see right here, you have fiat deposit. If you click on here, you can choose your currency right here, euro or any other one. Type in any amount, let's say 500 euro. And then you can choose a payment method, for example, a SEPA bank transfer, which is in real time and only is 0.19% of a fee. You also have some other options down here. You can simply continue and then you will get all the details and everything you need to make this bank transfer. If this doesn't work for you, maybe because you're in some other country or something, you can also go here to one-click buy. Here you can basically buy crypto directly with your fiat money, and then you will have it credited right here with your fiat money. For example, I can say here, again, $500. I want to receive now any crypto that you want to like. For example, US dollar Tether, I can see right here, this is how much I will receive. And then as payment method, of course, I don't have any euro balance right here, but I can choose, for example, my bank card, for example, a Visa or MasterCard, or I can even go down here and choose any of these third-party services. For example, I can use here Apple Pay, Google Pay, SEPA Bank credit card. So these offer many different options as well. So if the other thing doesn't work for you, I can also just choose here, click on buy with euro, and then I will be directed to this page right here where I can choose my payment method and I can continue to this third-party service, and I can then buy it on these different platforms and I will receive it directly on my platform on here on Bybit. If you want to check your funds, you can simply go here to your assets, asset overview, and then you will see any available balances that you have. Make sure if you want to trade with it that you transfer it to your derivatives account, but that's pretty nice that it works like that. I would recommend you use the deposit function and deposit with crypto on here, because with the other ones you pretty much have some higher fees. Of course, if it works for you, you can also use the fiat deposit version right here, but I recommend you just use another on-ramps exchange to buy crypto first and then send it to here to then leverage straight on here. Same goes for withdrawal. If you want to withdraw, you can simply go on here and then choose any of these currencies that you want to withdraw. And then you can just withdraw it to another exchange again, and then from there on withdraw it to your bank account. Of course, you also can use a fiat withdrawal on here if you have euro on here, for example. But I would recommend you, because this doesn't work in all the countries, if you want to use it, I would prefer to use it only with crypto on this platform. but that's just my opinion. All right, let's go into how you can convert assets as well. For example, if you deposited with Bitcoin or Euro or whatever, but of course you need it I would recommend you US dollar Tether to trade with it on the platform. So to do that, you go here and click on convert. And then you can choose from what you want to convert. For example, if I have something in Bitcoin, I can type in the amount and I can convert it to US dollar Tether. And then I can just convert and then I have it in US dollar Tether on my account. If I go back in here, that's where I want it. I want it in my derivatives account. By the way, if you have it in some other account right here, you can go here to transfer and choose from any other account. You can see your available balance then here to your derivatives account, choose the coin, the amount, and then you can transfer it. So what you need is everything in derivatives, and I would prefer US dollar Tether, and then now we can trade with it. All right, how can you trade? That's pretty simple. You go up here to derivatives, and then I would choose, if you have US dollar Tether, right here, USDT perpetual futures, and then you have all of these different trading pairs here that you can see. Let's go for Bitcoin for now, and then you get to this trading platform. It looks a little bit complicated at the beginning, but we go through it everything step by step right now. First of all, in here, you can choose your trading pair. So if you go back here, you can choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, any of these other ones that you want to trade. Then you can see some other information up here, also the funding fees, and you can see when they occur. These depend on when you open your position, how much currently the market is trading, and if you're going short or if you're going long, and what is doing the rest of the market. So these are the funding fees. They are really, really low, as you can see, only 0.0479%. And you can also, if you go here, you can see the different order fees that you have when opening and closing a position. So you can see perpetual futures contracts trading right here. We have these different maker and taker fees. So if you're starting at VIP 0 level, you will have a 0.02% maker fee and a 0.05% taker fee, which is absolutely fine. I checked it with other exchanges, pretty good fees. You can even further decrease them, as you can see down here, if you reach these different VIP levels, but that's pretty difficult to reach them. As you can see down here, if you want to have, for example, a different VIP level, you need to have a trading volume right here in the last 30 days of pretty high volumes. But yeah, if you trade a lot and higher volumes, then you can even further decrease your fees much lower, so it's even nicer. All right, so that's pretty much how the fees work. Now let's check out the platform. Here you have the price chart, which is from TradingView, pretty organized. You have all the features you can draw inside the chart if you want to do so. Everything you know from TradingView. Here you have the order book with all the selling orders and all the buying orders in the market here. Also, you can see the recent trades down here. If you scroll down a little bit, that's very important. Here you can see all of your open positions, which we'll get into in just a bit. You can also see your trading history, and here on the right you can see your available balance of these $82, which we can see right here in our account. And if you go up a little bit, here is where we can control and open all of our trades, which we'll get into right now. So I want to show you how you can open a position. It's very, very simple on Bybit and very nice. All you have to do is click on trade, choose your margin mode. I would stick with isolated in here. Then you can choose your leverage for long and for short positions. Let's go for 5x leverage. You can even use up to 100x leverage, which is really, really high and really nice. Let's click on confirm. Now you can choose the different order methods. You can either use a limit order or you can use a market order. In this case, let's go for a market order, because if you choose a limit order, you can set a certain price at which you want the position to be opened. If I don't want to open it now, but I want to wait until the price drops to a certain price, I can use that price, type it in here, and then only if the price goes down and reaches this price, it will be executed. But I don't want to have that. I want to open the position right now at the current market price. That's why I will use a market order. Then I can type in the position size. I can either type in the amount here, or I can use any of these percentage things. So if I just put it to 100%, I'm basically right here using all of my own equity. That's how it works. Here I can see my available balance. Here's how much I'm using in this position, and here is the position size. How the calculation works is basically how much am I using in the position? $80 times the leverage, 5 equals the entire position size of $400. By the way, you can see it here in green and red for long and short, because we have the same leverage. It's all the same numbers in here. Or I can also, of course, instead type an amount, for example, $200. Then you can see I'm using $40 of my own money, because 40 times 5 equals the $200 position size in total. So that's how the calculation works. I'm using half of my own money right here. I'm using a 5x leverage. So that's why I'm using a $200 position size with only $40 because I'm using the 5x leverage. So that's how the calculation works right here. All right, then I can also set a take profit and stop loss. I have to choose long or short. Let's go for long. I can type in a price at which I want the take profit to be. I can just use the slide controller down here as well. Let's say I want 50% profit. That means $48,000 will be the price, automatically calculated. I can see I will make $20 of profit, 50%. That's fine. And if I go down here, I can also say my stop loss. If it goes 10% in a loss, it automatically calculates the price for me right here, $42. And here that means $4 of a loss. Okay, let's click on confirm. I have them now set. Click on open long, confirm, and I have my position opened. I can see it here with a green line. That's where I entered the market. I can see my stop loss down here. And if I scroll up a little bit, wait a second, just like that, here is my take profit. All right, let's go into everything that we can see down here, which is also really important. Let's start with the left. I can see it's a Bitcoin trade isolated, 5x leverage. I can see the quantity, 0.004 BTC, $200 position size. These $200 are basically what we typed in here. It's not exactly that amount because it has to round down to an even BTC number. And because it's 0.004 BTC, it's a very small position. It had to be a little bit lower, but that's how the calculation worked. Of course, we are also not using $40 of our own money, a little bit less, which you can see here. The position margin is right now $35. I can also see my entry price. This is where we entered the market right here. I can see my liquidation price, which is not important for us right now because we have a stop loss at that price. But if we wouldn't have that stop loss right here, which is of course this one right here, and the price would drop this much lower to this price right here, then our position would be closed and we would lose all of our margin in this trade. Of course, this cannot happen because we have the stop loss right here. But if we don't have it, this would be the price where we would lose our entire position margin. All right, let's zoom in a little bit more. And let's go through the next things. Here I can see my unrealized profit and loss. Right now the price is a little bit higher since we've opened. That's why we're having 1 cent of profit right now. Here I can see my realized P&L. I'm right now 9 cents in a loss. These are basically the trading fees that I had to pay when opening the position, these 9 cents. So you can see them always here. Once you open the position, don't be a little bit confused. Why is there a little bit of a loss in here? That's just because it also takes into account your trading fees that you paid when you opened the position. This profit right here is basically excluding fees because you can see them here, and it's pretty much only what is still opened during your trade. Here you can see your take profit and stop loss, and you can also edit them. By the way, you can also edit them by just drag and dropping it right here. You can see the number right here changes. So if you want to quickly adjust your take profit or stop loss, you can do that even here. Or of course, if you click on here, you can just drag these to new numbers or type in a new value. And then you can always also see how your profit and loss will behave. Click on confirm and you have that adjusted as well. Yeah. That's pretty much how it works. Pretty simple, very nice. One feature that I also want to show you, which I really like on Bybit, and it's not available on all exchanges, is a trailing stop. So you can see that's that feature right here. And what it means, it's I don't want to have a stop loss here. I want to have a stop loss that moves, because this stop loss right here that I have is basically constant. It just stays at that amount. It only changes if I adjust it manually. But a trailing stop means I click on add right here. I can set a retracement amount, which means, let's say I type in $500 and I click on confirm. I have a new stop loss right here. And what happens is if the price goes down, it will stay right here. But if the price goes up, it will keep this distance of $500 exactly the same. So if the price goes up, let's go here, the price goes up, my trailing stop will also move up. So it will keep a distance between the current price and my stop loss of always exactly $500. That's pretty nice. Of course, if the price drops, it doesn't move down. It doesn't do that. It stays at that amount and it will close right here. So that's pretty useful, especially, for example, let's make a scenario. Let's say you go to bed at night and you have this stop loss and you have your trailing stop. So let's say you don't have a trailing stop and the price at night goes up to here and then it crashes down to here. What will happen is you would have made a lot of profit right here, but you don't do it because your stop loss is still here, so you will still make a big loss. Let's say in another scenario, the price does the same, it goes up and goes down, but you don't have that stop loss, but instead you have your trading stop. The trading stop overnight will move up right here. It will keep always the distance between these two of $500. So it will move up to here. And then once the price starts dropping, of course, it stays at the same. And what will happen is you will be stopped out right here and you will still make a profit from your entry because it's still higher. And you will have the position stopped out right here instead of having it stopped out down here and still making a loss compared to where you entered the position. So you will still make a profit instead of a loss because you have used a trading stop. So that's pretty useful. It's not useful in every scenario, but especially if you are, for example, going to bed and you want to keep your position opened, this is a very nice feature that you can have. You can always edit that here, the distance amount. If you want to change that up, if I want to put it to $300, for example, then you can see it's closer now to the price. It will stay here, and if the price goes up, it moves up. And I can also, of course, cancel it by just clicking here on the X, confirm, and then I don't have it anymore. I can add a new one if I want. I can also cancel my take profit and stop loss that I have set here by just clicking on this little X icon right here. All right, so that's a very nice feature. Overall, I would say a very organized, very nice exchange, definitely Bybit. Also pretty nice fees, as I've shown you. Everything works very stable. It also has a very nice and high volume. And yeah, if you want to close a position, I also want to show you that. Just click on market right here. You can choose how much percent you want to close. Let's say 100%. You can see how much profit or loss you're making. Click on confirm, and then you're out of the position again. By the way, shorting works pretty much exactly the same. I can just go here, have a leverage, click on open short, confirm. Now I am in a short position. If I want to add a take profit or stop loss, I could have done that here, but I also want to show you can do it here later on. Just click on take profit or stop loss. Now the take profit, of course, will be below the price because we are making a short, and the stop loss will be above the price. Click on confirm. Now I have my stop loss in here, and I have my take profit down here. I will make profit if it goes down. I will make a loss if it goes up. Trading stop works just the same, but this time it will be above it, and it will move down if the price goes down, and if the price moves up, it stays, and I will make the profit or loss at that price. Yeah, I hope that's clear. If you need more tutorials on Bybit, I have linked you them all on my channel. You can find them, how you can deposit, how you can trade, long and short, everything in detail. But overall, I can definitely say Bybit is a very good exchange, one of my favorites. It has all the nice features that you need, a good design, and a very stable interface. Don't forget to create an account on Bybit by using the link down from the video description to get the best sign-up bonus possible. As always, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments.